Previously on All My Children.
I just hate myself for being such a fool.
It's never foolish to love someone.
It is when he's in love with someone else.
Tonight, Scott suddenly wants to take control of his trust fund. What's going on here?
Palmer has only won the latest round.
Because of Erica, my best friend.
Ago, you were intent on taking over control of Stuart's finances. Now tonight, Scott suddenly wants to take control of his trust fund. Coincidence? Something in the water? What's going on here?
Look, suggesting that Scott could be manipulated is really an insult to him.
No, it wasn't my intention.
Oh, Adam, he's a good, talented, intelligent young man, and it makes a great deal of sense that he wants to learn about finances from a mogul like you.
Hello, Uncle Adam. How are you doing?
Fine.
We're not late, are we?
No, you're right on time. Marion, is there something you need?
No, nothing.
Well, then, don't let us keep you. Here we go. You're hovering.
There's no need to be rude, Adam.
I invited Scott to lunch, not you.
I know, but since this is an historic moment, I didn't want to miss it.
Historic in what way?
The launching of Scott as your protege and you as his mentor, of course.
You make him sound like a cruise ship.
Well, I'd like to break open a bottle of champagne.
Scott, why don't you help yourself to some iced tea? I'll be right with you.
Thanks.
Marion, I thought I made it perfectly clear that the meetings about Scott's trust fund were strictly off limits to you.
Adam, I'm not here to horn in on anything. I came to see Liza and to give Colby a baby present.
Ah, well, you'll find her up in the nursery, I'm sure.
And I'm not going to stay long. I've got an appointment at the Glamorama, okay? Scott, enjoy your lunch and absorb all the information your uncle tells you and pass it on to me and Stuart tonight at dinner, okay?
I'll do that.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Adam?
Before we start this meeting, there's one very important question I have to ask you.
Fire away.
Was this your idea or Marion's?
I saw my best friend kissing my ex-husband.
What?
I couldn't believe it. I trusted her. I mean, ever since I got to know her better, and I trusted Ryan. You know, even though we were divorced, I didn't expect him to cheat on me.
Jillian, what are you talking about?
Mateo, this is a private conversation.
Your ex-husband kissed your closest friend. What are you talking about?
Mateo, please, I promise I wouldn't tell you.
Jillian, relax. Ryan and I are cool. I hired him. We worked together.
Jillian, I've got to go. I have to work this afternoon. I'm sorry if I started something.
Mateo, listen to me. This is not what you think at all. You missed the first part of our conversation.
I heard enough.
No, you didn't. I was just telling Becca about this new song. It's called I Saw My Best Friend Kissing My Ex-Husband.
That's bull, and
no,
you know
it isn't.
Come on.
Becca and Scott, they're making this documentary, and I said it would be a great theme song.
You don't have to protect him.
Mateo, please, he's been going through a really rough time these last few months.
I know that. I just don't think it's cool that that anyone hits on a woman when her defenses are down.
No, it wasn't like that. He said it was just a big mistake. It meant nothing.
It meant nothing. So it's okay, right? It meant nothing to him. What about her?
He said it didn't mean anything to her either.
Of course, that's what he said. Look, I just think the timing's bad. You know, she's just starting to get her life together.
Mateo, listen. Please, can we just leave this whole thing?
When did this happen? Jillian.
I can't.
Jillian, just tell me. Listen, it's not like we're together anymore. I don't have those feelings for her. It's okay. You can tell me.
It was a few nights ago.
Which night? Which night?
4th of July.
Where?
At the beach.
How do you know this? Did she tell you this?
Well, Lucretia still makes mean mushroom omelet.
Your discretion is admirable, but you still haven't answered my question. Does Marion have anything to do with this sudden interest in your trust fund?
No, you've been swimming in a shark tank too long. Not everyone has ulterior motives, Uncle Adam.
Marion may turn into Jell-O when she's around your father, but she still has all her teeth, and she keeps them razor sharp.
Better not let Liza hear you talking like that.
I assure you, Liza and I are in complete agreement as to your stepmother's machinations.
You know, my father loves her, and that's enough for me. Besides, this discussion is supposed to be about my trust fund, not my father's marriage.
Fine. To the business at hand.
And furthermore, what's wrong with Marion sticking up for my father and I if she's got our best interests in mind?
Nothing, as long as she doesn't stick it to me in the process.
She's a fighter. She goes for what she wants. Since when do you disapprove of that?
You mean like mother, like daughter?
I mean like you, Uncle Adam.
Yes, I get your point. All right, Scott. What is it you really want?
In terms of what?
Well, your career, for starters. How serious are you about this movie-making business?
Oh, I've never been more committed to anything in my life. I mean, I'm using everything I know and still trying to realize how much I have to learn.
Really?
Yeah, you remember that economics course you suggested I take?
Certainly you weren't very excited about it at the time.
No, I was sure I would sleep through every class. But I'm glad I didn't, because everything I learned there is essential to my documentary.
How?
Well, I had to post bond to get the equipment I needed.
Yeah, well, how else?
Juggling the finances to get the project off the ground.
I gave you the money.
Yeah, but I don't expect you to be a bottomless pit of cash. I'm gonna have to stay within my budget.
Well, that's a lesson that I learned early on, too.
You and I both. Look, we're a lot more alike than you think.
But your father's an artist. Making films is supposed to be an art form, isn't it?
It's part of it, certainly. But I'm talking about putting the whole thing together.
Executive producing.
Exactly. Look, you're a financial legend. You could teach me a lot. And I want to learn all of it.
About how to make money.
About how to make money work for me. So that I can make the films that I want without losing my ideals or cutting corners.
Spoken like a true artist.
I wish. So the question is, will you teach me what I need to know?
Teach you what?
Hello, my darling.
Hello.
We were just talking about turning mere money into gold. Scott, you're on. Welcome aboard.
Well, where is everybody? Opal?
Hi. I'm so sorry. Did I keep you waiting, Mrs. Chandler? Do you have an appointment?
Well, of course I have an appointment. Why would I be standing here otherwise?
Okay, I see it right here. You have a facial, a manicure, and a hair appointment.
Is this the only smock that you have?
Oh, no, ma'am. I can get you another one.
Oh, never mind. Excuse me, but aren't you Mrs. Adam Chandler?
Oh, no, that's my daughter's husband.
This is Mrs. Stewart Chandler.
Oh, the quiet one.
Do you have a problem with that?
That's your problem.
And what's that supposed to mean? My husband is worth 3 of you, you stupid, silly, old crone!
I am not your best friend, Erica. You don't know how to be a friend. You threw me and Petey to the biggest, baddest wolf there ever was without a second thought.
Opal, you
know,
are so
if Palmer
wrong.
had his way, we would be living in a refrigerator carton out on the corner.
Listen, didn't Adrian tell you about our conversation?
What? That you say that you're going to keep him from pulling any fast ones?
Yes, and I meant it.
Oh, please.
Palmer wouldn't dare cross me. I just helped him hold on to his position at Cortland Electronics. He owes me big time, and he even said it right after the board meeting.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't count on it. Palmer suffers from a condition called selective amnesia.
Well, then you're just gonna have to trust me on this, Opal. I swear to you, I will never allow Palmer to punish you and Petey.
What, you and the United States Marines are going to keep him from doing that? Don't you know who you're dealing with here? Have you forgotten what that man did to me? How he locked me in a prison cell down in the basement just to save his bloody paintings?
You know.
How he tried to take Petey away from me?
You know very well that I have not forgotten. Of course I haven't forgotten. But you won the custody battle. You've caught Petey.
Court custody doesn't mean diddly squat to Palmer. Cortland Electronics was Petey's future, and you let that old hound take it away from him. You did it right before my very eyes.
No, that's not true. I tried to tell you before the meeting how I was leaning, but I guess you didn't want to hear it. You were talking. I don't know. But I do know that Adrian is very competent, and I have very strongly told Palmer that he needs to take this into consideration, all of Adrian's ideas.
Erica, this is all just empty words. I mean, the moment you voted for Palmer, you showed your true colors.
Now, just exactly what is that supposed to mean?
I told you that Adrian would be the best man to run that company. Oh, but you put about as much stock in my opinion as you do in a hair dryers. You think I'm not worthy of doing anything but teasing hair and slapping makeup on people.
Now, don't you dare presume to tell me what I think. of all people. You should know that I'm one of your strongest supporters.
I only know what I see with my own two eyes.
Oh, Opal, there you are, darling. You should really invest in a receptionist because I... Oh, hello, Erica. You look beautiful, even prettier than in the newspaper.
Well, thank you.
So what's the trouble, Marion? I see Becca got you a smock. The beverages are self-service. What do you need?
There was no one outside to greet me, Opal.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, honey. You know, I haven't hired my full staff yet, my permanent staff, so I hope to do that before the opening.
Oh, so you mean that little girl from Pigeon Hollow is temporary?
Becca? Oh, well, no, she signed on, but at least till the end of the summer, but...
As what?
Well, girl Friday, she, you know, helps around here, helps with Petey, whatever.
Well, let's hope in the fall that she goes back to the sticks where she belongs.
Well, you better get that facial quick before that frown becomes permanent, honey. What's got her knickers in a twist?
Opal, as I was saying, you have so many talents. I mean, you're the one who came up with the recipe to save the chicken shack. And then Palmer, with his business acumen, well, he just made it even more of a sensation.
Yeah, well, Adrian has business acumen up the wazoo. He would have worked wonders for that company.
But he's so green, Opal, and Palmer has all those years and years of experience.
You're verging on senility. Yeah, that's true. Adrian is smart as a whip. He knows his stuff. He went to MIT, for crying out loud.
He went to MIT?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Well, I mean, I never doubted his intelligence, not for a minute. But did you know that Adrian only submitted his name for CEO to please you? I mean, his heart wasn't in it.
How do you know?
He told me. And in the meantime, Opal, look at what you have accomplished right here. I mean, you've taken this dreary old Cortland Manor, you've made it into this fabulous spa where people come in to be transformed, where they get pampered from head to toe and made to feel beautiful, where they shine to their personal best. That's where your talents really lie, Opal.
They do.
You're a genius at it, Opal. My goodness, people are going to be calling from all over the world to get an appointment here at the Glamorama. Yes, they are. They're going to have to book their reservations a year in advance to get into the Glamorama. And then, you know what I believe? I believe people are going to beg you to open branches. In Paris, in Tokyo, in Moscow. Opal, you're going to be a legend in your own time, just like I am.
I will?
Yes, you will. And you won't even need Palmer Cortland or his company, because you can do it on your own. Opal, how would you like to do a joint publicity venture with me and Enchantment? I mean, something that's going to benefit both of us.
How's Colby? Where is she?
Oh, she is the perfect, most wonderful baby ever.
You mean she's asleep?
Yes, she is. So, are you coming to work at Chandler Enterprises?
Me?
Yeah. Didn't you say welcome aboard?
Oh, no. Uncle Adam's going to teach me the finer points of managing money, specifically my own.
Your money?
My trust fund. I figure it's about time.
Really? Well, did, the travel agent call about the London itinerary?
No. Oh, that gives me an idea. How would you like to come to the Queen's garden party with us?
Queen Elizabeth?
There'll be some heavy hitters from the film industry there. It would be a good opportunity for me to introduce you to them. What do you say?
I guess so, if that's okay with Liza.
Hey, the more the merrier. But if you don't invite my mother, she's going to have a huge fit.
Ah, yes, your mother. What gift did she bring for Colby?
What?
Marion. She came by to drop off a gift for Colby. Didn't she find you?
Mm-mm. Oh, I could have been down at the stables. Did she say where she was headed?
Glamorama, I believe.
Oh, well, I'm going to go pop in and surprise her.
Oh.
Good to see you.
You too.
Let me hug. See you later.
Oh, where was I?
These heavy hitters you're going to introduce me to in London.
Yes, the ones you're going to meet in London at the garden party, yes.
Yeah. So, how how am I going to pitch these guys to invest in my future projects? I mean, you're a master at this. How did you get your start?
Well, like you, I felt I needed a mentor. So I'd read about an industrialist, a very famous man, one of the most wealthy people in the world. But in his later years, he'd become quite eccentric, completely reclusive, lived in Las Vegas.
Wait a minute, you're not talking about...
Yeah. I wrote him a letter. I told him that I had a company I wanted to form, an idea anyway. But I must have struck a chord because about a month later, I got a call.
How do I know? I saw them.
You actually saw Ryan kissing her.
Yes.
You know, after everything that Raquel's been through with Max.
Raquel? How did you come to that?
That's your best friend, right?
Yes.
You know, here I am, worried about Raquel, and I didn't even take in consideration what this must have done to you. Seeing your ex-husband kissing another woman, I am so sorry. I know you guys are divorced, but I also know that you have feelings for him still.
It felt like somebody kicked me in the stomach.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
What'd you say? Did you say anything?
No, not at the time. I just, I left. You know, they didn't even know I was there.
Wow. You're a better person than I. If I ever saw Haley kissing somebody else, forget about it.
Mateo, I better go.
Hey, listen, why don't you sit? I'll get you a glass of water or something.
No, I'm fine. I just have to.
You don't look fine. Is there more to this than you're telling me?
Yes.
Wow, I can't believe he gave you your first start.
He liked my proposal and my ambition. Right now, you have that same winning combination, Scott.
You think so?
Oh, yes. If I didn't, I wouldn't be inviting you to London.
So, who are some of these big hitters? Any names I might recognize?
Well, if you don't, I think you're in the wrong business.
Will the Spielbergs be there?
More than likely.
Wow. Becca's gonna be completely freaked when I tell her about this.
Becca?
Yeah, she's working with me in the documentary. The concept was her idea.
Oh, yes. Well, all right, fine. But don't share it with anyone else, particularly your stepmother. This collaboration has nothing to do with her. And it has to stay that way.
No problem. But I really don't think Marion has a hidden agenda.
Marion always has an agenda. Excuse me. Yeah, hello. Yes. Fine, thank you. My office reminding me that I have another appointment.
Well, thank you. And I will read over these annual reports and let you know what I think.
I think this is going to be a very profitable relationship for both of us, Scott.
I hope so.
Talk to you in a few days.
Very good.
Stick around if you want. Use the pool. There are extra swimming suits in the bathhouse.
I might do that.
Selma will be with you in just a minute, so why don't you just sit down and relax and...
You know, even though we were divorced, I didn't expect him to cheat on me.
Jillian, what are you talking about?
Mateo, this is a private conversation.
Your ex-husband kissed your closest friend. What are you talking about?
Mateo, please, I promise I wouldn't tell you.
I almost didn't recognize you.
Liza, what on earth are you doing here?
I just wanted to come by and seek you out and thank you for the lullaby tape.
Oh, you're welcome. Stuart picked it out.
Did you know that Scott was having lunch with Adam today at the house?
Oh, well, yes, darling. I drove him there myself.
Really? Whose idea was that?
I think it was Adam's. I mean, you know how fond he is of Scott.
Yeah, this looked a little bit like a business meeting.
Really? What were they saying?
Well, apparently Adam has agreed to be Scott's mentor, help him manage his trust fund.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Oh, now Stuart will be so pleased to hear that.
I'm not as pleased as Stuart's wife.
Darling, what does that mean?
Well, Mother, you had Adam over to the house to manage, or to talk about managing Stuart's trust fund, and then all of a sudden it seems like you have a direct pipeline into Scott's trust fund. I mean, what a coincidence.
Oh, now, darling, don't blame me if Scott seems to be more driven than we ever realized.
Mother, please, your fingerprints are all over this little scheme.
Oh, Liza. Oh, dear, I've got a manicure. I better go find out what...
You are not going to change the subject. I don't know what you're doing, but I know you're involved in this somehow.
Oh, Liza, that's nonsense.
Mother, I want you to tell me this secret. What little thing are you hatching that involves my husband and your stepson?
Sit down, Opal.
So what kind of publicity venture are you talking about?
I am talking about a press conference to announce my new line of cosmetics at Enchantment.
Enchantment is launching another new line?
This one is so special. This one is so different. But I can't tell you any details, of course, unless I know you're in. That's it. I can, however, tell you it is going to be such a spectacular marketing venture, a fabulous, spectacular success.
You really think so?
I know so, Opal. Don't I always bat 1,000 when I sell cosmetics?
Well, yeah, you are right up there with Mark and Sammy.
And the way I figure it, what better place to launch my new line of Enchantment Cosmetics than at the most up-and-coming salon in the country?
If there's more, just tell me.
Well, you know, there's always more to every story. I mean, between a man and a woman.
What, it went beyond a kiss?
I couldn't say that, but what I meant was, you know, nothing's ever as simple as it seems.
Right. Just, could you be more specific?
Daddy!
In here, bud. Hey.
Can we go home now? I miss Mommy.
I thought you were playing with Sam and Maddie.
They're taking a nap.
I gotta go.
What are you gonna do about this?
Take Max back home and see Raquel and find out what happened.
With who, Daddy?
No one. Doesn't concern you. Come on.
Mateo. Can you just please leave this?
No. No way. Come on, let's go, bud.
It's the hottest week of the summer.
I love you, Lindsay.
I'm starting to remember the accident.
Lindsay's disappeared. We've got an emergency on our hands.
She is going to pay for what she has done.
We are running out of time here. Go ahead, jump. Make my day.
Things are getting hotter on One Life to Live, your great summer escape.
Darling, there is no plot. I mean, Scott feels the need to take over his financial future himself.
Oh, with a push from you, no doubt.
Darling, he didn't need a push, just like you didn't need a push to take over WRCW.
Mother, I know that you have something, that you're involved in all of this. How did you grease the skids to make this happen?
I didn't.
Mother, you couldn't get your hands on Stuart's trust fund, and so now you're going to get your hands on Scott's trust fund.
I am not. Look, Scott is an adult, darling. He should be in charge of his own money. Now, I don't know why you're blaming me, but I'm not going to sit here and be grilled by my own daughter.
Mother.
I'm going to go find the manicurist. Would you excuse me, Liza? We'll talk later.
So, are you in or not?
Well, I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Opal, this is a golden opportunity for whatever salon does this with me. I mean, this is publicity you couldn't buy even if you wanted to. A liaison with me, an enchantment, a new line of cosmetics. Opal, you'd be crazy to turn this down.
Yeah, well, I was crazy to think you'd vote for Adrian as CEO, too. Look where that got me.
All right, suit yourself. But I really do see great big things happening for both of us. If only you can find it in your heart to forgive him.
Ryan, it's me. If you're there, please pick up. Listen, Ryan, if you're screening your calls, please pick up the phone. This is urgent. Okay, just call me the second you get this message. Come on, Raquel, pick up the phone.
All right, I'm coming. Coming.
Mommy, guess what?
Let me hold.
Daddy bought me a pool.
Oh, a pool. Hold on, sweetie. Let me get the phone. Hopefully I'll call back. So, how was your play date with Sam and Maddie?
Okay.
Just okay.
We had races with his trucks, but then he had to take a nap.
Oh, well, maybe somebody else could use a nap, too.
No, I'm too old for a nap.
Ooh. Max, why don't you go work on that puzzle we started?
'Cause I want to stay here with you.
Max, do what your father asked.
Yes, Mommy.
So he didn't have a very good time?
You know, I just think Edmund's kids are a little young for him, but he was okay. Yeah, he's a bang. That's good.
Yeah, he's a lot more like he used to be. Yeah. Can I get you a beer or anything?
No, I'll pass. Thank you.
All right.
You look happy.
Yeah, I guess I am. A lot happier than I've been lately, that's for sure.
Any particular reason why?
Lots. You and I worked out this custody thing. Max is adjusting. My back isn't hurting.
I'm glad about that.
Yeah. I feel like doing things again, you know? I bought myself a new dress. But don't worry, I didn't spend much money. Lacey's was having this huge sale.
Raquel, you don't always have to buy everything on sale. You know that, right?
I know. It's why I decided to look for a job.
A job?
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you need money, just ask me. I'll give you more money, okay?
You've been more than generous, but I think it's time for me to become more independent. I'm ready.
What kind of job you looking for?
Well, there's a position open at Lacey's for a salesperson in the cosmetics department, which is why I bought this. What do you think? Think it'll do?
For what?
For the interview, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. Looks great.
Michael, I know how rough it is now with Haley, but she'll come around. I mean, I know how much she loves you. Heck, it's the reason I was a basket case for so many months. But I'm finally getting my life straightened out. See, I thought that I wasn't complete without you. Now I know I was wrong. And I can go on the way you went on with Haley. Who knows, maybe I'll even be as lucky as you are.
Liza, darling, the manicures can take me now, so the interrogation's over.
Well, I could tip her a little extra to put bamboo under your nails.
Liza!
No, forget it. I have to go to a production meeting and I'm 5 minutes late for. I still don't think that you're rehabilitated.
Well, you can ask my husband.
Oh, by the way, were you the reason that Adam invited Scott to the garden party?
To the what?
The Queen's garden party in London.
He didn't. No, I'm not responsible, but is he going to invite Stuart and me as well?
Oh, not that I know of. Listen, Mother, no more dinners without me, okay? No more secrets? Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's old Lady Greenlee looking at you like that for?
I hope you put enough bleach on her hair to make it all fall out.
She's such a snob. I don't know why she comes here anyway. She always makes me feel like something she cleaned out of her cat box. She do that to you, too?
No, of course not, because I just don't let people like that catch me.
No, I'm glad. Because the truth is, you know you're better than that.
Listen. Is that what you heard before? Is that the token?
Well, that's a mockingbird. It's my favorite. You know, they can make really beautiful noises like this, and then sometimes they can be so loud and annoying. But right now, it does sound like a towhee.
Well, maybe it's mocking a towhee.
Maybe. Is Ryan there? What time do you expect him back in? Mom, what do you mean you don't know? Yes, have him call Jillian as soon as he gets in. I better get to Ryan.
What is it, Mateo? You look, well, not sad exactly, but like there's something on your mind.
I worry about you sometimes.
I'm happier than I've been in months. Why would you be worried about me?
Well, it's just...
It's just...
Okay. Is looking for a job the only reason why you're so happy?
No, I told you there's Max and the fact that I can walk again.
And anything else?
Like?
Maybe a guy?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Where were you the night of the fireworks display?
I got a feeling that Adrian has something unforgettable in store for you tonight, Missy.
You're not gonna give up because I won't let you give up.
Brian, you can't stop.
Tonight, if you think you get bad house guests, wait till you see what Dharma and Greg have to put up with. Then, 2 guys, a girl, and a school dance. Put on your cheesy tuxedo. This episode's going to take you back to the good old days. Don't miss a hilarious 2 guys, a girl, and a pizza place. ABC tonight. Catch up with your ABC soaps. Read the Daily Scoop at abc.com, part of the Go Network.